Hello, welcome to another one, the second in the Trappistes Rochefort trilogy. Next beer I'm doing is Trappistes Rochefort number 8. Now this was part of the largest proportion of production at the Rochefort monastery, which was founded in 1595, and this beer dates from 1955. And it was originally only brewed for New Year's Eve celebrations, and basically demand went through the roof for it. And in 1960 the monks decided to make it a regular brew. So looking forward to this one, because I've never had the number 8 before, so I don't know what to expect. The guy at the beer shop who I bought it from says it's near as good as a 10, so, and the 10, well, we'll get to that in a minute. Anyway, so here she is, Trappistes Rochefort number 8, weighing in at 9.2% ABV. So there's the front, there's the back, and for the first time I noticed that it's got an actual temperature to be served at 12 to 14 degree. The 6, I'll just double check now, looking at the 6, didn't have that, it just had a return thing on it, but it says 12 to 14 degree on this, and it's not saying much about the ingredients. There's water, malted barley, sugar and cereals, yeast and hop, because they like to be secret, some of these monks. Anyway, so let's crack her open. I'm expecting, excuse me, that's the 6 coming up. I'm expecting this to kind of like blow up in my face, but hopefully it won't. So let's crack her open like you do. Loads of CO2 coming off that, and it's staying well behaved inside its bottle. So there's the Rochefort 8 crown, lovely jubbly. Look at that, they're beautiful crowns, lovely, aren't they? And they're really nice. You can make a coat of it all going down in your different numbers. Really nice, and there's still CO2 spurting off out of this. So let's see what I'm going to get from the neck. Kind of like a slight rich woodiness to this. Not a lot else really. Maybe a hint of treacle there. Could pick up a hint of treacle. So what I'm going to do the same thing what I did on the 6. Put a little bit in my dinky glass and finish it off in the chalice, and see what difference there is in these glasses when you use this. So let's pour a little bit out, pour her straight. She's looking a lot darker than the 6, as you can see. More deep, getting deeper in colour as from that light amber of the 6, and not the carbonation isn't as much bouncing about like it was in the 6. It's a little bit more steady and a little trickle, so it's holding that head up, and the lacing of it, you can see feel the lacing of that beer as you swirl it. It just oozes more quality than the 6, even though the 6 might even be the rarer one, because I only usually brew that once a year. So this looks, you know, the signs look absolutely wonderful. So I'll see what I get from the more of a slight more spiciness to this. A little hint of spicy fruit. Also, what reminds me, you know that Japanese fruit, the lychees, little lychees, Japanese fruit you can get. I'm picking up a little bit of that as well. Getting more richness, like a dark raisin as well coming from this. But it's funny, even though it's stronger than the 6, I don't feel or smell the big alcohol presence like I did from the 6. It feels a little bit more controlled in this, it really does. So I'm going to dive in. Cheers. Cool. Cool. What am I getting? That's a what I first get is kind of like a big hit with a rich treacle. Then it's kind of like goes into like a sultana currant type thing. The aftertaste is doesn't really leave at the moment. It feels a bit getting like dark hints, dark kind of like dark malt loaf. You know those malt loaves you used to get. We still get them. They're quite good, you know, quite healthy. I'm getting hints of that as well in this. But it's very smooth and it's got a real good, you know, real good hint of quality about it. So I've got the chalice now. Let's try this from the chalice. So the carbonation seems more controlled in this, and I noticed in the 6 it had a big hit of yeast sediment as well. So let's get it from the nose, from the I'm picking. That's funny enough. I'm picking more alcohol up from the chalice than anything else. Getting like a breadiness there as well. So I'm going to go in on the chalice. Picking up the alcohol more now. You start to feel the warm. Starts warming on your chest. Getting kind of like a woodiness, a slight woodiness to it. Like an oatmeal as well, but it's all more controlled. It's not kind of like anything dry. There's nothing too sweet. It's very, you know, the taste notes are quite controlled in this one. It's still a wonderful, wonderful beer. Wonderful beer. It's really, really nice, and I would have this actually food pairing wise. This would go more with a meat dish than the 6. I think this would suit more like a red meat more than anything else, and it's absolutely wonderful, wonderful. So this is Trappistes Rochefort, number 8, clocking out on this one. You know the score. If you see a Trappistes Rochefort, just buy it and experience them. They're brilliant. So thanks for watching this one. See you on my next one. Cheers.